Hello everyone, how are you doing, and welcome back to another video. In today's video we are going to be talking about something a little bit different than what I would normally talk about, but something that I think is pretty interesting. So as you've already read by the title, we are going to be talking about maps today, ones that I think would be amazing if they were to come back in this game, obviously from previous titles. We have had a couple of games previously where maps have been remastered for the series, so some of those that have previously been remastered may feature in this video, but it's just my opinion on maps that I think would be good, maps that I've enjoyed, but also maps that I think would actually play quite well on this game as well. So it's going to be a mix of all the Black Ops games, maybe a couple for some other games as well, which I think might be good, but I think my sole focus is going to be on the Black Ops titles. So like I say, I'll do about 5 or 6 maps that I think would be great, and let me know down in the comments which maps that you miss, that you think would play really good in this game, as well as that was the one map that you used to absolutely love every time playing and you think would be really good in this game. Let me know down in the comments if you think these choices are terrible and all those maps are terrible. Let me know as well. I'm always interested to hear your opinion. So we'll jump straight into the first map, and one that I think actually should be due a remaster. The first map that I think will be great to bring back, you probably recognise it. This is Hanoi from Call of Duty Black Ops 1. If you've never played this map before, honestly, a really underrated one I think, but one that I think could also play really well in this game. I always remember holding down this middle part here, you know, some good lines of sight. You know, lots of places to really get up aggressive as well if you want to. So in my opinion, I think that would be a really good one for them to bring back. I don't think they've done a remaster of this map yet, so I think it's one of those ones that's been left untouched since the days of Black Ops 1, but one I think that could be pretty good should it be in this game. Let me know what your thoughts are on this one, Hanoi, being back in the Black Ops 6, and we'll move on to map number 2. The next map comes from Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and this is the map known as Hunted. This is one of them ones that I'm not too overly sure on if they could make it work without the jetpack, and obviously without having the jetpacks, a lot of these angles and places you can get to, like up here, you know, maybe a little bit inaccessible, so where they could really make it work, I'm not too sure on this one, but it's still probably one of my favourite maps from Black Ops 3, and I had an awful lot of time playing on that game, so I feel like if this was one they could bring back from Black Ops 3, this could be one of them. There is quite a few good maps on that game, so let me know if there's any specific one that you could choose from Black Ops 3, which one you'd pick. For me, it would be this one. I remember dropping loads of nuclears on this map, so really good one for me. The one that I do think if they could maybe change a couple of the areas around, obviously to negate from the no jetpacks, I think would be a great one for the game. Moving on to map number 3, and this one comes from Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and this is the map Express. Again, another one of my most absolute favourite maps. This amount of clips, sniping clips I've got with this is insane, but one I do think would actually play really well in this game. You know, lots of close encounters, lots of long range encounters, obviously 3 lanes. Honestly, I think this would be a great addition to the game. And obviously when we do start getting the maps, it normally comes, hopefully, obviously the next season or two. Obviously we've got one coming from Black Ops 4 this season, but obviously the more the merrier, I always say, from these old maps, especially when they're as good as some of these Black Ops maps are. But like I said, let me know what you think about that one. For me, that is an absolute guarantee that if that was in the game, I'd be loving that map. I'd be wanting a 24/7 playlist on that one. But yeah, we'll move on straight on to map number 4, and like I said, we're going to do 5 in this video. And this next map comes again from Call of Duty Black Ops 1, and it is the map Jungle. Now this is another one that I think if they were to bring back, they would probably slightly change it. I just think in terms of the colours on that map, I think it is very dark, and I know quite a lot of this game, it's not too colourful, but I just think, you know, as you can see there, obviously Black Ops 1, it was a dark game. I think a lot of the maps are very dark, so maybe, you know, removal of some of the trees, I just feel like you'd get a lot of cappers on this map, but nevertheless it was still one of my most favourite maps, and again it fits the system of the maps that they've been going for this season, with the 3 different lanes, obviously one through the middle, up the left hand side, and obviously across the bridge on the right hand side as well. Again, like I say, just one that I think would be great if they could bring it back. I think it would play really well, but I do think it would be one that they would make a couple of adaptations for, just to make it obviously fit quite well in this Black Ops 6 movement system. You've got to have everything quite opened up, so whether they remove some of the rocks that are down low, obviously below the cliff, maybe something that they look to do, but I do think it's one that would be pretty great if it could come back. And finally, we're going to move on to the last map, so I'll bring that to you now. Let's have a look which one it is. Last but certainly not least, it is the map Raid, obviously from Call of Duty Black Ops 2, another amazing map. I mean, we were so spoilt with maps back then, weren't we? Can't say the same about too many maps on this game, which is why I think there's so many good options from previous Call of Duty maps to be added. Let me know what you think about this one. Again, another one that I think would be great. I think it would fit well with the movement system. I think it will play really well too. Obviously, again, 3 lanes, those are the best maps, and the 3 lanes ones. Obviously, they went away from that for a while, but I do feel like 3 lanes is the best way to be. And again, just a really well designed map for me. You know, one of those ones that you look forward to playing on, unlike a lot of these maps that we get on Black Ops 6, where I do dread myself playing. You know, there's areas for every type of fight. If you want to snipe, you know, you can go up the left hand side of the pool or the right hand side, and, you know, head glitch behind the stones. You know, there's so many different things, possibilities, obviously depending on what weapon you're using. But alright guys, that's going to bring us to an end of today's video. Like I say, please let me know down in the comments if you think that these maps would play well in this game, or if you don't think any of these maps will be good in it. Let me know which ones you think would be ones that have been in Call of Duty before and that will be well in this game. Alright, that's everything for now guys. Take care. Goodbye.